Once, long ago, in a world full of math, there were two heroes, Derivative Man and Antiderivative Man. One morning, they each got a call, and it said one thing. There was a destructive antiderivative running along Calculus Avenue. The antiderivative was secant squared of t over 4, from pi to 0. These two heroes were not allies, for each believed they should be the one and only hero. So, Derivative Man stepped back and tried to let Antiderivative Man make a fool of himself. Antiderivative Man stepped up, but then he realized there was nothing he could do. He could not evaluate the antiderivative of secant squared of something other than x or any other variable. He then asked Derivative Man to help him. And so, reluctantly, Derivative Man came over and decided to help. The next step, they believed, was to turn t over 4 into u in order to make the antiderivative easier to evaluate. They made sure to remember that u equaled t over 4. When Derivative Man took the derivative, they realized that du over dt was equal to 1 over 4. That meant 4 du equaled 1 dt. So, they now had an antiderivative that read 4 secant squared of u du between pi and 0. Antiderivative Man then took the antiderivative. They then replaced u back with t over 4. Antiderivative Man then knew what to do. He took tangent of t over 4 minus tangent of 0 over 4, multiplied them both by 4, and then substituted pi and 0 in for t. That math left them with the result of 4. When they solved the antiderivative, it was destroyed and the world was saved. Then, Antiderivative Man and Derivative Man decided to become allies, for together they could solve any math problem that they could not solve alone.